Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, pretty clear that the wedge has formed a channel now, and you can see we spent most of yesterday trying to break through the top of the channel. I'm a little concerned with the oscillators at the moment, so could be a case of rejection of the channel for a pullback. But then obviously what we're looking for is structure for it to pull back to, and you can see we did come back and test this area. So this was the neckline of that inverse head and was not inverse head and shoulders, but the head and shoulders. You can see there was the left shoulder, double head, right shoulder. We have broken through it and we've held it on the daily. So we've closed above it on the daily. We've closed above it on the 8 hour, and we also had a pretty stellar set of results from Tesla as well. So Tesla was down 4% one stage yesterday. It's up on pre-market moment 5%. So that's a 9% move pretty much. And then obviously what we had, which added to the confusion in this thing yesterday, was the reaction to Netflix. So Netflix was down 36% at one stage, which kind of weighed on the market a little bit. So at the moment, this level is still my line in the sand. So that's 44.52. So this was rounded off to 44.50. Stay above that, we have a good chance of breaking this bigger flag now. So it was a wedge. It's turned into a, or not yet, but it's turning into a channel right now. So if we start drilling down through the time frames, oops, not the monthly, we want to be there. You'll start seeing a pretty interesting picture. So at the moment, lots of buyers coming in here. Every time we reject to come back, the buyers come in off the 155 here and push it back up to the upside. So after market, we are busy sort of flirting around with this level. Going to be pretty tough to break it after hours. So European session may add some fuel to the fire, but I think you're probably going to just sort of go sideways until the US session. The Americans wake up and react to some of the results that came out yesterday. So for me, line in the sand still very clear. There is another little level that we need to pay attention to, and well, there's actually two. Let me just put them in and then we can talk about them. So you've got this swing high here, and then you've got these two swing highs here. So this one here for me is a double bottom. So there's leg one, leg two with diversions. Okay, that is a neckline. So a retest or a hold of 44.64 validates that. We could argue that that's happened 3 times already. So remember what I said yesterday, market often looks for 3 attempts at something before either failing or succeeding, and we've had 3 candles bouncing around here. For me, that is one of my patterns that I use quite often, which is, well, my terminology is just a story of threes, and it's 3 attempts at an area. And what we've done is found support 3 times on the 3 hour. Now if I come to the hour, you're going to see a little bit of confusion on the oscillators. Nothing really serious at the moment, but more importantly, we've held above the 2 moving averages, the 33 and the 66, or the 30 and the 60, sorry. And we are now above the 155, and we are holding above all 3 moving averages. So that is a sign that we have a potential break to the upside. These are the 3 levels that need to be held. So if you did buy in here yesterday, which I managed to get in at 44.50 at this level, that is pretty much a hold at the moment. Nice area because you can have stop to entry, although I'm still favoring a stop below the previous day's low, so which will be here. That's kind of my view at the moment. What we are looking for is a break of yesterday's high. So just put that in. That is what you should be aiming for at the moment. You don't want to be jumping in here right now. You want to wait for a break and a retest of 44.92. So it'll probably shoot up to 4,500, pull back onto structure, and then build a base before another leg up. So this is starting to look like a potential breakout of the structure. If this double bottom here holds, and you can see this level has not been tested, you can see we broke below it last night and then back up. So there's a good possibility that we come back to 44.64. And that would be a retest of this head and shoulders. Another opportunity for me anyway to get in. But for that, I'd be looking for a stop still not below yesterday's low, the day before's low. So it's quite a wide stop loss that you're looking at the moment. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of my view at the moment. This is poised. We are sideways. Nothing really on the 15 minutes. I don't think it's not going to change it. You can see up and down, up and down, up and down, and now we're sort of up and down again. But the important thing is we're staying above the moving averages. So long as we're staying above the moving averages, the probability of us breaking to the upside is greater than the probability of us breaking to the downside. Anyway, hope that helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.